welcome back. Come on. Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for our FIFA 23 series, episode 2. In the first episode, we showed we're not the best defensive, and a lot of people have been asking about the tactics, so I will show you the tactics now. I always forget to do that, so I have shown you. This is the way I'm going with it. So it's a 4-2 or a 4-3-3. Edison, of course, the goalkeeper. I play Walker and Cancelo as very narrow as possible, left and right wing backs. Rodri as a central defensive midfielder, and then Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne both as a right attacking midfielder and a left attacking midfielder. Foden left wing, Bernardo Silva right wing, Haaland through the middle. As for tactics, I've gone with it like that. I'm going to put the depth down, actually. We're getting caught in behind too often, around 70. Slow build-up possession, I think it's the same as what it is already. And then the instructions, I tried to do the things the way City do things. So Cancelo and Walker, Cancelo joins the attack, but he stays inverted. Walker stays back, but inverted. Well, not stays back, but is balanced. Rodri stays back while attacking. De Bruyne gets forward and drifts wide. The same for Ilkay Gundogan. We see that the wingers at City and the midfielders, the attacking midfielders, tend to rotate in those wide positions. Foden on the left-hand side stays wide. Bernardo Silva also stays wide, but they come short and they get into the box for a cross. Erling Haaland getting behind and stay central. And also, I think he's on stay forward as well. Save his stamina for attacking. So they're the tactics I'm going with. Now, something we need to talk about in today's episode is Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez ended the episode, the last one, against Chelsea with an injury. And so did John Stones get injured as well. Someone else got injured as well in that game, didn't they? I'm going to show you the things on that. So Rodri got injured, in fact, but only out for 5 days with a bruised shoulder. But Riyad Mahrez, ACL, season over. 7 months out for Riyad Mahrez. That is his season over here, and that does leave us, I think, really light in the wide positions. We've got Foden, Bernardo Silva going to have to be pushed out as a winger, Grealish as well. But it leaves us so light in the wide positions. I think Cole Palmer's going to get quite a lot of game in the build-up to January. But it does mean I might go into the January market for a player that can play in those wide areas, or as a midfielder as well, perhaps. You can see that Bernardo Silva can play wide or through the middle. I want someone who can do that as well. Because I do want to bring an out-and-out winger in the summer. But that's going to be a big transfer. And City don't make big transfers in January, do we really? I mean, City tried to sign Mahrez in January, I suppose, a few years ago. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what the options are. But yeah, Bernardo Silva might play a lot on the right side. Or we might just play Grealish and Foden and rotate Bernardo and Ilkay Gundogan. I suppose Julian Alvarez can also play on the wing. But it is a bit worrying that we are missing Riyad Mahrez for a lot of the season. He started the season pretty well as well, Riyad Mahrez. So first game of today's episode is a home game against Leeds. We haven't got the best home record at the moment. A 3-3 draw with Fulham, looking to start picking up 3 points in today's episode. Not yet got 3 points in the Premier League. And goal is Edison. It's a back four of Walker, Stones, Diaz and Cancelo. Stones played pretty well, I believe, in that game against Chelsea, and that's why I wanted to start him again. Rodri in the holding role with Kevin De Bruyne, the captain, and Bernardo Silva in front. It's Foden on the left. Julian Alvarez is going to get tried on the right-hand side. He's played well when he's come on in the last few games in the last episode. And of course, Erling Haaland, the main man, starts up top of the bench. Jack Grealish, Cole Palmer and Sergio Gomez in there ahead of Laporte and Phillips, looking to get them some game time because they might be pretty involved. Maybe even Cancelo has to play as a winger if we do really lack in the wide areas. Palmer needs a bit of game time as well if Mahrez is out. He's going to be important. Also, Gundogan, Ake, Akanji and Ortega on the bench. Phillips and Laporte both rested. So there are the City fans cheering and chanting and singing before the game. City versus Leeds United today. Tend to have a good game against Leeds United at home. I am confident. Be interested to see what the Leeds team is. I assume Jack Harrison's in there. I think he's in good form actually for Leeds to start this season. A few others in there. Somerville, Tyler Adams. A very different looking Leeds side from last year, isn't it? So this is the Leeds United side. In goal starts Meslier. It's a back four of Christensen, captain Cooper, Strauch and Junior Firpo. Mark Rocker partners Tyler Adams in the midfield too. And it's Somerville, Rodrigo and Jack Harrison in behind Joe Gelhardt. Very high potential player in this game. Ayling's on the bench, Sinistera, Bamford, expecting to play Bamford actually. Gonzo also on the bench for Leeds United today. Pretty strong side. We'll see how we do defensively in this one. Cancelo. Foden. It's better. Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden. Foden there. De Bruyne is waiting. Leeds clip away. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Great play. Foden. Foden. Ooh, late challenge by Christensen here. Oh my word, it's another injury to a wide player. Well, the injury crisis is hitting us here. That's a nasty challenge by Christensen. Hopefully Phil Foden gets up. It's a yellow card for Rasmus Christensen. My word. He's Foden back up, he is. Lucky there that Foden gets back up. Now Silva. Got Haaland in there. Bernardo. Haaland's in there, headed away. Foden. He's in a narrow position here, Cancelo. Oh, it's Christensen again. This could be a second yellow card here. It should be a second yellow card for the Leeds man. Nothing given. Leeds counter. Ball in behind here. John Stones misses it. Gelhardt! Oh, why the post by Joe Gelhardt. We're lucky there. Usually they score them, don't they? Again, Leeds come forward. Tyler Adams. Oh, great ball to Somerville. He's offside. Well, if we're going to get a win today, that could be a sneaky 1-0 win. Cancelo, I'm asking him, Cancelo, to dribble there, and he just didn't do anything. Somerville runs away. Cross pulled back. Brilliant pullback. Harrison. Tyler Adams blocked by Diaz. Really bad form, I have to say. Diaz, great interception. Haaland. De Bruyne. Through to Erling Haaland. City on the counter here. Haaland. Haaland with a chance. Erling Haaland's not missing that one. It's 1-0. On the counter. He had to be. Haaland played in by De Bruyne. And City take the lead against Leeds here. Brilliant goal from Erling Haaland. De Bruyne plays him in. Foden for Palmer. Foden's tired. Will make that substitution. Okay. Into the side netting from Haaland. First 3 points of the season. 3 goals in 4 games at the moment for Haaland. Wait till he really starts firing. Cole Palmer is on. Grealish running at Christensen, who's on a yellow card. Grealish past him. And Grealish into Haaland. And Erling Haaland makes it 2-0. And that is going to be 3 points for City. Done it the hard way. Done it very much the hard way. Struggled at times here today. Ake's and come for Cancelo, get his sharpness up. Actually, Sergio Gomez probably the better substitution. Good finish by Haaland there. All intercepted by Ake. Rodri. Haaland. De Bruyne. Referee blows the first full-time whistle. We do get our first 3 points for the Premier League season. It's a 2-0 win against Leeds. Not the way I expected it to be. Not the way it should have been. But we, in the end, got a clean sheet. That's something to build on now for the start of this episode. The first one was a bit shaky. Hopefully, we can, get a real good run in form in this episode. Well, it's into our first Champions League game of the season. Can you win? And can you kick off the win in the Champions League? They asked Pep Guardiola. We'll have to see how we match up in the game today. Champions League action. Obviously, we're looking to win that. And can we beat Leeds can we beat Sevilla like we did Leeds? Teamwork wins games, says Pep Guardiola. We were excellent last time out. Really positive thing was how we worked as a team. Let's see the same again today. This is the side we're going to go with against Sevilla today. Ederson in goal. It's Walker, Akanji, Ake and Cancelo at the back 4. Rodri in the holding role with Gundogan, the captain, De Bruyne in front. Grealish on the left. Bernardo Silva on the right. Erling Haaland through the middle on the bench. We've got Alvarez, Foden, Phillips, Gomez, Stones, Laporte and Ortega. No Diaz today. He is rested. Well, there are the fans at the Etihad Stadium. Ready for Champions League action. The fans streaming to the ground. Ready to see their side kick off a Champions League campaign, which hopefully ends in a Champions League final and a trophy lift for City. The holy grail really for the club that we've never won the Champions League. Erling Haaland perhaps is the man to lead us to European glory. And we kick off that campaign right here today under the lights at the Etihad Stadium. So there is the side that kick off our Champions League campaign. Erling Haaland, how many goals can he score in the Champions League this season for Manchester City in this career mode? Probably quite a lot. We've got a lot of pace at the back in Akanji and Ake. We need to build Ake's sharpness as well. Ex-Manchester City player in there for Sevilla in Karim Rekic at the left-back position, perhaps the centre-back position. This is the side for Sevilla. Isco starts in there for them. Jesus Navas on the bench, also Susol, Dolberg and Tellez. So it's Bruno in goal, Montiel, Rekic, Marcao and Acuna at the back 4. Jordan, Fernando and Isco in the midfield 3. Gomez, Papu Gomez, En-Nesyri and Techakito on the right-hand side. There is Erling Haaland, Manchester City and Sevilla. It's live in match day 1 of the Champions League from the Etihad Stadium. It's the side forward brilliantly. Ronaldo Silva, De Bruyne. Haaland with a chance here. It's 1-0 Manchester City. Great midfield run by Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva finds him and De Bruyne finds Haaland again. How many assists is De Bruyne going to get this season with Haaland in the team? Bernardo in behind. We're starting to look a bit better, aren't we? A little back heel into Haaland. Boonu should probably do better there. It's 1-0 Manchester City. It's his first Champions League goal for Erling Haaland, who looks absolutely ecstatic with that. I groove a little bit more. Cancelo, Grealish. Grealish. Haaland's in there! Good save by Boonu. Good save by Boonu. Well, set pieces are not my strong point here as Haaland's in there. And Sevilla get it away. Oh, City in the midfield at the moment are terrible. Shot from range, Ederson knocks it away, but midfield, Gundogan and Rodri not working well at all. Header. Cancelo away. Nasiri. Holding Cancelo. Still loses out. Rodri intercepts brilliantly. I tell you what, Rodri's had a good game. De Bruyne. Haaland gone there. Goes to Grealish instead. Jack Grealish with a chance here. Grealish! Oh, great finish from Grealish. 2-0 City. That's going to be 3 points to the Champions League. We need to keep a clean sheet now. That's brilliant from De Bruyne and Grealish. Played in. Just catches it right. Beats Boonu. Good finish by Grealish. I don't think Cole Palmer's on the bench today. Gundogan's going to come out of the midfield because he's not been so good. Julian Alvarez will come in. Sergio Gomez will come in for Cancelo. Oh no. Sergio Gomez will come in for Kyle Walker actually. I think that makes more sense. Gomez back out wide to Takakito. Chested down. Back into him. Ake in the box. End the series. Terrible defending from Nathan Ake. So annoying that. Why is Ake backing off him? And then he hits it down the middle and Ederson doesn't save it, but right down the middle they score. Wide, Takakito. Cancelo, oh, it's a penalty. What a bunch of bottlers we have been in this game. Oh, it's a foot on the ball, surely. Montiel off, has Jesus Navas on. Isco to take the penalty. Isco finishes it well. It's 2-2 with Sevilla. And the terrible defending cost us in the Champions League. Rodri, well, I tell you what, Rodri could probably be man of the match today. Kanji. De Bruyne. Alvarez. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Bottom corner. 3-2 Manchester City back in front. We made it difficult for ourselves. Nearly threw away the game. But Bernardo Silva there, played in by Erling Haaland. His weaker right foot. Into the bottom corner. Grealish for Foden. Lopetegui can't be happy with his Sevilla side. Manchester City lead by 3-2 now. Back in front. Still fighting for it, Alvarez. Haaland. Foden. Alvarez off the nip post. So unlucky. Takakito. Spawn and Nasiri. Across the box here. Chance for Acunha's offside. And that is full time. A 3-2 win in the Champions League. We get away with one there. I thought Acunha was about to finish that one. I thought he was offside. I hope he was. The referee's blowed full time there. That is poor. Win for Pep Guardiola's side. 3 points in our first Champions League match day. Well, Sergio Gomez is happy with the chances Pep Guardiola is giving him. Hopefully give him some more throughout the season, and hopefully we can test him to see if he's good enough to be Man City level. At the moment, he's probably not. Well, it's back into the Premier League action now, and we go away from home to a very tough side. It's Everton at Goodison Park. Ederson starts in goal. It's captain Gundogan today, not Diaz. Stones starts at right back. I'm going to give him a chance there. Stones, Diaz, Laporte and Cancelo in the back four. Rodri in the holding role with Gundogan the captain and Kevin De Bruyne ahead of him. Alvarez on the left because of a tired Jack Grealish and Bernardo Silva. Haaland tired but does start. Foden on the right. We're looking to get Haaland in today, get him a couple of goals, then take him off, put Alvarez through the middle, and then probably Grealish on that left-hand side. Perhaps Calvin Phillips will also get a bit of a look in today. Build up the sharpness of Nathan Ake slowly. We need to get him some more game time to build his sharpness up. So Goodison Park, one of the best grounds in the Premier League for atmosphere, hostile atmosphere from the Everton fans. They will be on the backs of the City players from minute one and pushing their side on Merseyside. But the thing is, we are superior all over the field. We've shown we're getting a bit better defensively. I'm looking to make progress in this episode. 2 wins from 2 so far. Let's make it 3 from 3. Dominic Calvert-Lewin does start for them. He's definitely one to look out for. Very, very good. Very difficult to, deal with him. Stones Laporte hopefully have the physicality to stop him today. This is the Everton side we do face then. Jordan Pickford starts in goal. Back 5 of Seamus Coleman, Michael Keane, Connor Cody, Yerry Mina and Ruben Vinagre. There's Anthony Gordon, Allen, Idrissa Gana and Dwight McNeil in midfield 4. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin up front alone. On the bench, Begovic, Mikolenko, Doucouré, Tarkowski, Mopai, Demarai Gray and Salomon Rondon for Everton. He was fantastic, De Bruyne. Oh, that's a great ball to Foden. Foden at the near post to Haaland, takes it down on the turn. Oh, great save from Jordan Pickford. Rodri. De Bruyne. Into Foden. Into Haaland with a chance here. He's not missing that one. It's 1-0 City. And it's Erling Haaland. Finally, one where he's actually in the centre of the box. Every other chance Haaland's had, it's sort of been, not in a real good position. A tight angle. This time De Bruyne over to Foden. First time ball in. And Erling Haaland there ahead of Pickford. Puts it in the back of the net. Goal number 5 in 5 games for Haaland. City 1, Everton 0. In a difficult game. Cancelo. Oh, great skill pass Gordon. Gundogan. To Haaland. Oh, he's there. Haaland with a chance here. Oh, he cracks one off the post and in. It's 2-0. Erling Haaland with a double. What a finish that is, by the way. Ball over the top by Gundogan. Haaland outstrengths them and then he just hammers this one. The angle is so narrow there for Haaland. Oh, that stronger left foot. He finds the post. Alvarez. Pullman with him. Oh, Alvarez. I don't know how that's even going out of play there. So Erling Haaland comes off with a double. I don't know how that went out of play. And if it did go out of play, it certainly didn't come off Julian Alvarez. Foden turns on it. Foden to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Julian Alvarez. Oh, it's 3-0. Alvarez moves through the middle. And Alvarez gets a goal. And Pickford there, completely wrong-footed. Foden through to De Bruyne, who made a wonderful run. Lays it off to Alvarez and he finished it easily. I don't know what Pickford's doing here. Foden, great ball into De Bruyne. Lays it off to Alvarez. That's terrible goalkeeping from Pickford. Don't know where he thinks that's going. Alvarez gets his goal. 3-0 Manchester City. Into Alvarez. Back into De Bruyne. Yerry Mina on him, De Bruyne. Foden. Alvarez. Gundogan with a chance. It's 4-0. And it's fantastic football from Manchester City as we tear Everton apart. And it's the captain Ilkay Gundogan who finds himself in his box so often, making those late runs. Great play from De Bruyne and Alvarez. Into Foden. Into Alvarez. Across the box to Gundogan, who just turns it past Jordan Pickford. Manchester City 4, Everton 0. This is more like it, isn't it? Into De Bruyne. No Silva. Alvarez, referee says no more. Could have gone through there. Manchester City, 4-0 win away from home. Wonderful performance, wonderful away performance. Clean sheet again. Definitely more like it now, isn't it? Pep Guardiola's got to be happy how his side's performing. Well, Pep Guardiola press conference after a 4-0 win at Goodison Park. The headlines about Haaland today. What are your thoughts on your star man? Couldn't ask for more from Haaland. He's just absolutely fantastic. 4-goal margin. They just couldn't handle our attacking play, that's true. But defensively, we were very solid as well. I'm happy with that. They were really poor going forward. We're different today. We're prepared. We were prepared, I suppose. And let's hope we're prepared for every game from now on. We've really started to play the way I want to play. So we have agreed a 6-month loan for Josh Wilson-Esbrand to join Toulouse till the end of the season. So he will move in January. And the team is telling us here squad depth needed. We have Joao Cancelo and Rico Lewis, but no real players to play in that position. We're looking at the schedule here. We play Huddersfield away in the Carabao Cup. We play Nottingham Forest. Then it's Champions League away to Copenhagen. We're going to play the game against Huddersfield And then the next episode will start with 2 simulations. We'll simulate the Forest game at home, we'll simulate the away game at Copenhagen, and we will start the episode in the next one, in episode 3, with West Ham away. I do want to play this Carabao Cup game in Huddersfield purely because I want to see some of our younger players and see how they perform. So this is the side for Huddersfield today. Ortega starts in goal. It's a back 4 of Rico Lewis, John Stones, Nathan Ake and Sergio Gomez. Calvin Phillips starts in the holding role. He won't be captain. I do believe the captain today should be Nathan Ake. I think he has been picked by the City players. Bernardo Silva and Cole Palmer in front. Palmer would start on the right, but I didn't want to start De Bruyne today. Alvarez starts up top, Grealish on the left, and Ben Knight gets the game on the right-hand side. If we need to come with players off the bench, then we obviously will bring on, I think, I've got to rest some of these players. We've got Walker, Diaz there as well, but Akanji on the bench, Esbrand on the bench, Rodgers also on the bench, Rodri, Laporte and Erling Haaland. If we need Haaland, he'll come on. I hope not. I'd like to probably get Rodgers, Esbrand, Akanji maybe on also. Aymeric Laporte. Well, Huddersfield once a Premier League side not too long ago, relegated, and we play them at the Kirklees Stadium here today. The Carabao Cup. City take this competition very seriously. We come out looking for a win here today and to progress to the next round of the Carabao Cup. The Huddersfield team, there'll be players in there you might know, but most of the time it will be very unknown players. That looks like the key man here on the end for Huddersfield. The fullback who deals with him. Fish gets back for his team. There they go. Chance here, no one's near them. Ortega makes a save. Stone stands off there. The number 22 for Huddersfield. Well, could we see a Carabao Cup upset today? Headed wide here. And that man again. Calvin Phillips involved here. Cole Palmer into Ben Knight here. Ben Knight with a chance off the crossbar. But back into Jack Grealish. Grealish swings into Cole Palmer arriving. Great save. Good header from Palmer, in fact. Grealish off the post. Second time we've hit the upright today. Sergio Gomez, great pressing. Ake into Gomez. Grealish. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Good save by the keeper again. Got a free kick there. Stone steps out. He's missed his challenge here. Thomas up against Nathan Ake. Good pace from Thomas. So he's a pass to Ake. Chance here. Ortega with a save. Header. Oh, and Ortega makes a really good save there. Grealish. That is half time. 0-0 with Huddersfield. Good way to end the episode. Seeing some of these younger players. Exciting so far, but we need a bit more, don't we? Grealish can't intercept. Thomas. 2 here. Chance here. Ortega with a save. Ortega's played well today. It's saying Haaland for Alvarez. I mean, we should have to bring on Haaland against Huddersfield, should we? Alvarez into Jack Grealish. Grealish. Grealish, brilliant. Grealish! Oh, what a save by the goalkeeper again. Oh, Silva. Into Alvarez. Good touch, Alvarez. Alvarez! Save by the keeper again. Oh, Sergio Gomez can't win it back. Phillips, what a challenge. Sergio Gomez. Cole Palmer, chance here for City. Palmer, save again. Far post is Morgan Rodgers. Off the post it goes. And it's an own goal. Well, we'll take it. Morgan Rodgers will celebrate, the young man. Given a chance today by Pep Guardiola. Oh, it's so unlucky for Huddersfield. Off the post. Oh, the chest of Sergio Gomez. Sergio Gomez, great run. Gomez! Straight at Nichols. Come forward again, do Huddersfield. That is full time. That ends today's episode. A 1-0 win into Huddersfield. A chance to see some of the younger players. You can see who was ready and who wasn't. Palmer, quite impressive actually. Gomez, pretty impressive as well. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video. You can watch unedited episodes, see the full gameplay on the We Are City Bronze Club or the Silver Club. You can see all these videos unedited and early. We'll see you guys next time.